What's up, guys? Oblivion Element here, and today we're doing a podcast which I have no idea what I'm going to call it, but I'm sort of thinking along the lines of Fire Emblem podcast. That might not stick, but it may or may not. I'm here with Kiba again, after he is in many of our videos, but you know, my brain went to you've got two annoying twats on YouTube. Might as well listen to them for like an hour and a bit just to see what happens.
Yeah,
You know?
our conversations usually go a lot worse when the cameras turn off.
Yeah, I mean, might as well just be able to sit down and relax and just have a conversation without yelling at a video game.
No, I'm gonna yell at my yellow. I'm gonna still yell at my screen.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I actually have a topic for today.
All
It
right,
came into my head not that long ago. Basically,
5 minutes.
do you know what game has come out on the Xbox One Gold as of February?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
What is it?
It is Split Second,
Split Second. I haven't heard of that.
Disney racing game that came out in 2014. Earlier than that,
Oh,
actually.
I know what one. I know one game that came out for free on Gold now.
Also, then.
Shadow Warriors.
Oh, yeah. Shadow Warrior is a good game.
Yeah, I have it. I actually had
I
it.
don't have it installed.
No, I didn't. I actually had to buy it. I actually got it for Christmas.
And it came out free not long ago.
Oh no, I got it like 2 Christmases ago.
That was a long time ago then.
Yeah, it's a really good game. You should definitely download it. It's so fun.
Well, I'm going to get the Xbox One Game Pass because of what they've done with it, and it seems amazing.
Yes, I would give you one hint on that game though. One thing not to do, because you will see it and you will make the same mistake.
Okay.
If you see rabbits doing what rabbits do best, don't kill the rabbit on the bottom.
I don't want to know what happens. I probably know what happens, but I don't want
The
to
middle
know.
rabbit is not happy, to say the least.
Well, yeah, would you be?
Ah, my river. No!
Exactly. Would you be happy if you was a male
done.
rabbit? I know. That female rabbit could have been carrying your other rabbit babies. And
She carried my baby.
we've been recording for 2.5 minutes, and it's already got onto the subject of sex and babies.
Nope, gone subject to rabbits.
This is how
This is our life, apparently.
Yeah, if you get on your Xbox, which you probably already are, I highly suggest you download Split Second. It is amazing. Like you just turn your Xbox on.
That noise there.
Yeah, download Split Second and play through it. It is a brilliant game.
I'll start downloading it, but I'm definitely not playing it anytime soon.
Well, I mean, now that you've got Lightstream, you'll have it down in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I can't play it for a while, can I?
Well, yeah, you've got your work to do. But basically, Split Second, you remember Blair?
No, I don't.
Or you don't play wrestling games that much, do you?
Nope.
Blair is basically just you drive around as fast as you fucking can, firing pellets and boosting and bombs at people for the sake of it.
I mean, last time I played a racing game, I got absolutely smashed by a jammy dodger.
That was me. Yeah. Apparently there's something wrong with the refresh rate on that episode.
There
kinda
is.
worries me.
Just watching through it to see if everything went alright, and it's just like frame.
Apparently there's a problem with it, because according to my girlfriend's dad, he had a headache within 30 seconds of watching it.
Oh, I was like, well, yeah, but saying nothing.
We are very annoying, that's the thing.
Yes.
He was like, oh, I got a headache after about a minute of watching your video. And I'm like, are we that bad? Are we that annoying? I don't know. But, like, Split Second, it's one of those games where if you've got a lot of friends in a room and you're doing split screen, you will basically non-stop shout at everything. It's like, we was playing it, we had a tournament, we had a 4-way tournament going. It was me, my girlfriend's dad, my girlfriend's uncle, and my girlfriend, all playing Split Second. And we was just just taking turns. Like, it was me versus my girlfriend's dad, then my girlfriend versus her uncle, and then I'd go against the loser. No, I'd go against the winner of that round, because I won most of the races. and then the losers would go against each other,
Yeah.
and then we just see who got the most points, and I won 3 times out of 4, and I lost 1, so I was pretty impressed. And then we moved on to Pac-Man, and then carried on shouting at people. But I'm just saying, 10 out of 10, Chris and Hannah, if you're listening to this, that was amazing. I will definitely want to do that again, to say the least.
Yeah.
I don't know when this is going up. I might put it up on the Sunday or the Friday. To be fair, I've probably gone back and forth to Hannah's house and just played Split Second or Guitar Hero over and over again by the time this episode goes up.
Probably.
But, I mean, me and you are like massive video game nerds.
Depends on the subject of the game, really, doesn't it? Like, you know more about car games than I do.
Well, yeah, if you define your definition of nerd,
Well, yeah.
to be fair. Because I'm more into car games, I just like cars in general. And you're more into war games, so Battlefield and Titanfall.
Oh, Titanfall was an amazing game.
Titanfall was like an amazing game just for the sole fact that we were good at it. there was no skill involved. The only reason why
I will always remember them prestige levels getting their rear ends handed.
Oh yeah, right. Basically, the story to this was me and Scott were like, "Oh, we'll just join a random Titanfall." But bearing in mind, Titanfall 2 had been out for a while, so everyone's gone out and bought Titanfall 2. We only had Titanfall 1 at the time.
I still have it.
And we jumped on. I have Titanfall 2 downstairs. But there was 2 guys who had joined the session, and they were prestige level 50, which basically means they'd leveled up 100 something times just to get to level 50. And we annihilated them. To say
I
the
remember
least.
running all the way around them, calling in a Titan, and actually landing the Titan on top of their Titan. It just blow up.
That was amazing. We need to play more
Oh
Titanfall.
yeah, it was. I wouldn't mind doing that again. Oh god, I'm so croaky.
We need to play Titanfall and maybe more Battlefield because we haven't played Battlefield in a long time.
You will play Battlefield when you get premium.
Yeah, I know, but you don't even exactly need premium to play the game, do you?
Well, there's one that's specifically for air superiority now.
What, so you're constantly in the air? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know that time when you're just bothered, like you're trying to have a good dogfight, and then air guns just like try and ruin your day. You don't need to worry about that no more. Well, until there's airplanes.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're gonna have like 32 people. No, 64 people in the air in planes at once.
Could you think about how many collisions there's gonna be? Okay, I'm finally spawning. I'm gonna get a fly just
How big would the map have to be to fit 64 people?
Well, you fly over London, so.
Okay, that is pretty cool.
Just like you just start chucking things down. Here's your fish and chips.
Yeah, just basically, here's your tea, here's your scones, here's your fish and chips, mushy peas.
This one's for the king.
Just
really? Chucks a fish through the window. Straight up slaps him in the face.
Could you imagine flying past Buckingham Palace and just launching a giant koi into the window and just flying off? Just a koi splattered across the window of Big Ben.
Yeah, just King George looks out the window. How did the Germans get over what?
Just gets real confused. It's like, Jerry, what is this monstrosity?
I need help. Why? There's a massive fish on my window. That's your wife, sir. Okay, I love you.
That's just not funny.
Really?
It's just not. Yeah.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
After he laughed.
I know. That's a lot of my things, though. That's the thing. That's a lot of my things. Well done, Bren. Thanks.
Your brain doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't like it. I mean, it works when I'm editing. Other than that, it just don't give a shit. I just say what it wants when it wants to say it. But, playing Titanfall, and there was 50 versus 2 level 50s, and I think I was level 10.
And I was even lower.
And
Because
yeah,
you played it more than me.
This wasn't even prestige either. This was just we just launched the game and played it a lot. And we'd logged into the server with 2 prestige level 50s in it, and they were obviously in a team, but just because of the levels matching. And we'd ran around and we're like, we're gonna die. We're gonna get our rear ends handed to us Like, obviously, this is not going to end well for us. And what happened was, we'd run around and we'd find them, but because me and Scott were constantly using semi-auto weapons, they were much more powerful than the automatic weapons. We'd just run through and fire 3 shots and carry on running.
Oh, and then the times we actually managed to get behind them and melee them.
Like, yeah, that was.
Oh, your prestige. Have a look at me, will you?
Yeah, you've got your next.
All right, mate.
It's like in Titanfall 2. Whenever you run around in Titanfall 2 and you play like any match and you try and get behind someone, it's next to impossible because people have got people watching other people. And it's really annoying.
I like the tether idea.
Oh yeah, that's an alright idea, but the one thing that I like in that game is when you get the zip line like unlock. So you can throw like a hook onto the side of a window and just fly around the building and then just let go. It is the most satisfying thing in the world. Because I remember playing Titanfall 2 with my dad and running into a building. Well, I didn't even run into the building. I swung into the building and then threw a grenade just outside. And as I swung into the building, someone stood on the grenade. And it was the most satisfying death I think I've ever got in that game.
Yeah.
I lost the game, but it was amazing. And then I told Hannah that we had a story mode in Titanfall 2. And she just went, there's a story mode in Titanfall 2. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a story mode. It's like the best thing since sliced bread. Because Titanfall, the original Titanfall, didn't have a story mode. And people were complaining that the story mode was just team deathmatches and you just play through the team deathmatches and it was terrible. But now we've actually got a full-fledged story mode where you just run through and actually get a connection with your Titan. And that never happens in any other game. You just run through and then it's like, oh yeah, Titan, you are my friend. And he actually saves you, and then at the end of the game he dies. And you actually feel emotional for a Titan.
I love you.
It's like,
no!
It's literally like he's got sentience, so it's amazing because you get that sort of connection to him because you play. Well, I don't even think it's sentience. I just think
that's like he was wanted because he was sentient.
I can't remember. It's a long time since I played Titanfall 2.
I played it at my minutes.
Oh. I'm gonna have to reinstall it. I think
you need to reinstall Titanfall 1 because I don't have Titanfall 2.
I need to reinstall Titanfall 1 and 2, but I also need to get the Game Pass for Xbox. I mean, I've got a lot of the games in the Xbox One Game Pass, but I just want the Game Pass anyway for the fact of you know what Xbox are doing with the new Game Pass. I might have said this like earlier, but every Microsoft game to be released is going in Game Pass as and when they were released. So that means you're paying $7.99 to play Crackdown 3 on release day. You're paying $7.99 to play Forza Horizon 4 on release date. You're paying $7.99 to play Age of Empires on release date, and it's amazing. It was like, I will gladly give you $7.99 a month to play those games alone. Yeah. Just those 3 games. I can't count. But it literally, I'm gonna try to find it on Google now. You pay $7.99 for Game Pass, and you get so many games. Xbox One Game Pass. Pass. I can't spell. Pass.
Yes, PASS. Just said SS. 9.
You made it worse.
Don't worry. I'll just say it was all because of Volkswagen.
Play new exclusive Xbox games available when they are launched. Get Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3 with Games Pass the day they're released.
Yeah.
So that means, and you get all the original Xbox games as well. Like the original Xbox games, and then you get all the 360 games on top of that. It's just amazing. Why has no one bought Game Pass?
I have a free Game Pass.
Yeah, you have 14 days Game Pass.
I have a month. Yeah, I have two of them.
Why?
Because gaming events are amazing.
Can I have one? They've got the Mega Man collection, the Mega Man Legacy collection, which is pretty cool. Payday 2, which me and you played a lot.
Yeah.
That was an amazing game. Terraria, Limbo, Sunset Overdrive, which is a terrible game. Costume Quest 2, which is also a terrible game. They've got all the Saints Rows.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. They've got Saints Row Gatto, Hell, and Saints Row 4. They got the Fable Anniversary Edition, Bioshock Infinite, Grid 2, Pac-Man Championship DX Edition. That one's amazing. I played that. Soul Calibur 2. I didn't know they had that in there. Joe Danger, twice. Well, we've got the first one and the second one. They've also got Toy Soldiers.
Oh, Toy Soldiers was a great game. Well, it would have been.
Remember when we
It would have been if it worked.
Yeah, they've also got the Sega Vintage Collection. I'm basically selling fucking Game Pass to people now.
Yeah, it's going to be one of your soulless thingies as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
No. It was not condoning that. No, I will cover over it.
I have to. I'll just wait till the end and I'll add it in later on. This podcast is supported by Humble Bundle.
Kill yourself. You have no shame.
Use link in description to get cheap games. And
I'm having a seizure.
Passes. But anyway, you've got all the Bioshocks. You've got Gears of War 2, Borderlands.
Oh,
no, this is on the Game Pass. I'm going back to the Game Pass. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is the worst one.
You know what we need to play? I need to come around to yours and we need to play what do you call it? Portal.
I don't know.
Portal
yeah,
2.
Portal. I speedrun that game. That's also on my YouTube channel. I speedrun Portal. That one's pretty cool. But yeah, they're getting new release days. I want to find out. Can I just see what's about to be released on Xbox Game Pass? Actually, you'll be able to on your Xbox.
What do you want me to say?
Games that are going to get added to the Xbox One Game Pass. My headphones are so uncomfortable.
That's why I'm not putting mine on. That's why I'm using my Blue Yeti.
Well, no, I mean, I've got Apple earphones, and they're just really uncomfortable. Which is something I never thought I'd do.
Are you not on your computer?
I am on my computer, and it just didn't tell me what was about to be released. It just told me what games were on there, which is kind of shit. But they should be on. They should be on there. I know you get Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2, Age of Empires, and they as on release day you then get them, which is pretty sick. I can't wait. I'm gonna start playing it at some point.
It's not working. I can't find Game Pass. Oh, never mind. I just found it. Shut up.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't know, but if you could be sponsored by anybody, who would you get sponsored by?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
Okay. Sea of Thieves.
And a very long, drawn-out note.
Yeah.
Who would I get sponsored by if I could get sponsored by anyone?
You know. I mean, you said you had a topic, and that kind of went into the water, so.
Yeah. I mean, we're still on the topic, aren't we? It's Xbox, isn't it?
State of the
If I could get sponsored by anyone, I would get sponsored by Microsoft.
You wanted to get sponsored by Microsoft
because they own everything.
Yeah, they own quite a lot now. Yeah, I know that. Chicken.
So if you get sponsored by Microsoft, then obviously you get the Xbox One consoles, Windows. I mean, you also get Bing, but no one wants to use fucking Bing. It's a lot of shit. I don't know. I reckon you get like pretty high up if you was sponsored by Microsoft. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Or Monster. I'd get sponsored by Monster.
I'd get sponsored by Bombardier.
I mean, if you get sponsored by Monster, then you get like all the hoonigan.
I know,
stuff,
but
like...
I want to get free Bombardier.
Blame
the Manchesters. Straight up blame them.
For Bombardier. Screw you, Manchesters! Well,
no, they're
good people.
Oh, good laugh at me, and that's why I've got a full webbing now. Oh.
And why you're an alky.
Yeah, and why I drink more tea now. Buggers.
Oh my god, you're not
I still drink a lot of coffee. I just drink a lot of tea now as well.
Yeah,
so I'm going to start talking like this later on too. Proper, nah. I'm going to spend so much time with them. I'm going to start turning into an actual mank.
You're gonna get like a handlebar mustache and everything. You know, like Little Richard's mustache.
Oh, Mandarin's mustache, yeah.
Or like the Go Compare guy's mustache.
Nah, I'll get a proper sergeant's mustache, man.
I'd get like a goatee and just take the piss out of everyone.
Like, look what I have. Yes. Get rid of it. Oh. Yeah. No, I was actually thinking of getting rid of this bloody beard that keeps growing. Well, yeah, the bum fluff.
Your bum fluff.
Yeah, get rid of this crap, and try and leave the top lip there, because I was actually going to see if I can try and grow a mustache, but it won't go further than the top of my lip, and that's it. It won't go any further, like left or right. It's just stuck there.
You can grow a Hitler tash.
They're very effective in gas masks, you know. Yeah,
that was get a Hitler tash. I mean, that'd be pretty.
Because it was very effective. Because it was easier to take a gas mask off. Well, think about.
Really? Is that the sole
reason?
Think
about it. You've got these handlebar mustache, so you've got a mustache going from the entire length of your face. You put a gas mask on. Think about a German gas mask. They weren't that good. Well, no, they were good. It was just uncomfortable. Then you take it off, and your mustache gets caught halfway through, and you rip part of it off.
What, the mustache or the gas mask?
Either or.
that would be very
the gas is over.
Ah! He's got a baby face.
You just look at him. David Hitler, where did you go? He's like, oh, look a baby. Screw you.
Imagine that in a film.
I would pay to watch that film.
I would pay to see Hitler rip his mustache off. That'd
you can technically watch Hitler get a pineapple kicked up his rear end. Yeah, speak to Mark about that. Trust me.
Oh my god! Trust Mark to know where that is.
It's apparently an Adam Sandler film, Little Nicky or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know Adam Sandler that well. I know it was in Pixels.
Was a good film.
That was
I really
a good film.
enjoyed that film.
People didn't like Pixels.
It's mainly because Adam Sandler was in it. People don't like Adam for some reason.
So it's an Adam Sandler film. All Adam Sandler films are shit.
Click was
it? That was a good film.
Oh, do you remember that bloody
Pixel?
Give me my mind because of listening to my songs that I'm listening to. Do you remember that Scotsman song we aired when you was at Man? Like we listened to the British Grenadiers.
Oh, you mean the one
listened to that, and then the Scotsman song came on out of nowhere.
Oh,
do you remember it?
I don't know the words, but I know which one you're on about. That's the one where the woman finds a guy drunk out of his face, and he wakes up outside the bar with his thing out. If I remember correctly.
That one.
I say thing for a very obvious reason. I mean, I swore, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen this one. The Drunk Scotsman.
The Drunk Scotsman. We need to learn this song. It's just like, it'll be the perfect drinking song because it'll make everybody laugh.
I know. See, the thing is, it's not going to let me listen to it. Because Let me swap my.
To be honest,
headphones.
I've been scarred by a Scotsman.
Did he like flash you from his?
Well, it's not
his
good.
rod?
Marching across a field, getting shot at by machine guns, apparently, and turning around and finding out that this song was true. Oh, I wonder if the machine gun's supporting me. Oh, there's two barrels!
I love this song so much.
I just turned around and just saw him knelt, and I was like, okay.
Literally, if you're gonna listen to this song that I'm listening to right now, go onto YouTube and put in the Drunk Scotsman, and that's it.
Yeah, we need
Just
to learn that. I mean, we
And it's brilliant.
like to choose a.
Ring ding 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 ding, ring ding ding ding. Yeah. I mean, I remember I don't know if he was my uncle or my like second cousin or what, but basically he had like a Scottish-based wedding.
Oh, so they was all in the kilts and
and
everything.
Yeah, my dad was in a
Oh,
kilt.
look at all the bunny
and
men in their
everyone
bunny
was
wee
like,
skirts.
Everyone was like, "Oh, do you reckon it's true what they say about Do you reckon it's true what they say about Scotsmen not having any underwear under their kilts?" And I didn't want to test that theory. I was like
Just lift
10
up
at the
back of
time.
the
I was like, I don't
kilt.
want to test that.
Oh, that's a rear end.
I can guarantee
Oh,
someone
well,
probably
could you
did.
imagine how good it would feel, man? No restriction.
What, to run around with everything?
No restriction whatsoever.
Hanging out.
And it's covered. Until the wind blows in the wrong direction, then they all sliver up and go inside.
Why did you say it? Why did you have to say it like that? That's just so wrong.
Oh, just like, oh, it's gone.
I love that this episode is going to complaining about generic things to Scotsmen's seeing if it's true.
The song came up.
I like that as this podcast has got further and further along. We're now about 27 minutes in. We've just started like taking the piss out of like countries and shit.
Right, we've already done Scotland, so who's next?
Ireland.
Yes.
Or the French.
We've done the French many times.
That just sounds so wrong. We've done
Well,
the French.
apparently the women are really
times.
nice, so you never know.
I'd say like that, didn't you? The raining Lyle just stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. I don't get it. We're just gonna Scott whistling.
I'm trying to get this tune stuck in your head again. Oh, yeah?
I'm already playing it. I'm playing it through your Discord.
Oh, you're playing the Scotland tune. I'm doing British Grenadiers. The song that's stuck in your head for ages. Like, all right, let's go to college. Let's catch you whistling it, and you just look at me. I hate you.
Just whistling it.
Don't worry, all you have to do is learn the lyrics now. Oh, don't worry, I found a few more songs that we need to learn.
I've got
but come on, that's a song you want stuck in your head. It's great.
Yeah. I wish I knew the words.
Learn them, man. It's not hard.
Remember the one that I sent you like ages ago, and you showed your mum, and your mum was disgusted by it.
I thought I farted.
I thought I farted, but I shit.
My dad loves that song.
Do you reckon it's because he's
Dude,
done it?
if you've heard the stories I've heard, you wouldn't be laughing. No, just let's say something bounced down Morrison's cap. No, I'm joking.
Was it him?
It was him after they found out he planted a bomb.
Oh God!
No, I honestly saw this video the other day. You know,
that just sounds like
you know the
terrorist attack.
You know, CS:GO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bomb's been planted. Well, basically, some guy was walking around in a shop. He stretched his leg out slightly, and then this one long tall boy drops out of his what was it? Trouser leg, right? and all you hear is bomb has been planted. He walks off, and then you hear the bomb counting down to basically go boom. Some guy steps on it, it goes bang, and it's like terrorist win. Or just slowly just flops out and he walks up out there. It's like, yes, I did that.
I absolutely love CS:GO memes. I don't like CS:GO. It's a piece of shit and it deserves to die in a hole. But I like the CS:GO memes. I like Shooting Stars memes as well. But I showed Scott because before we played this, before we started recording on the live stream, he was really
didn't wanna
down
do
about
it.
his work. So I sent him this video of a kid spinning on a go-kart. And if you haven't seen it already, it's got like 1,800,000 views. But if you haven't seen it already, it's just kid forever spinning on go-kart. And it's literally, the title says it all, kid forever spinning on a go-kart. But I remember watching this on the Game Theory channel, or the game GT Live. And the one that broke them, because it was a try not to laugh thing, was the one where he just sits like a flower on the
It's not a
cat's
flower,
head. And
it's
it
like
does
it's
like
a
the
piece of
Game
ham.
Grump sort of like. No, you're thinking of a different one. It's actually a flower.
No,
in that
it's
video.
straight up a piece of ham.
It puts like a. I don't think
I've
it's a
seen
piece of
that
ham.
video
I've seen
so
that
many
video like
times. The flower
7
does not
times. I
act
don't
like
think.
that.
No, because you're the one that thinks where it's just like slaps on his face.
That's
and
a funny one too.
"Ugh." That is also a funny one, but I swear the cat one, it's a flower. I promise you.
I am looking at this now.
You can see it on the second thumbnail.
I'm running at a quarter
What do
speed,
you
so
think?
I can check this out properly.
Ham versus cat. Ham
Oh, it
versus
is a
cat.
flower. Okay, I'll let you off.
Plunger. But basically, he puts a flower on its head and does like the Game Grump sort of like what type thing, and it's so funny.
I just love how like the cat versus ham. It's just like, yeah, go have some ham, slap, and it's just no. Cat meat
It's like
ham.
the best video ever, where it just like
Fight.
cat versus ham.
Yeah.
Cat versus ham. It's just the one where
I
it
love the
slaps on his
connection
face.
sound.
And it just
As long as it slaps on his face, all you hear is it.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, I just watched
Oh
it.
right. I found out what you know how the British Grenadiers have their own march song, don't they? Yeah. I found out that the Yorkshire Regiment has its own march song as well. We stole it from the French.
Oh my! Just goes
No.
to show the French can do something, right?
It's great how we did it. Like people saying, no, the French can't do nothing right. Let's not lie here. It shows what we did right. There's people in the comment video saying, "Oh, it's a disgrace how we used a French song for our regiment." But we basically used that tune as we marched off to absolutely obliterate the French in a battle. So we stole their song and made them listen to it as they got slaughtered.
Right. I'm just flicking through YouTube, right? Because I just found another video where the ham versus cat thing. Yeah. I just watched that. That's why I was laughing so much. And there is a video next to it saying Barry Benson says you like jazz. 1,073,741,824
Is that by somebody called Graham the Christian by any chance?
No. It's by someone called James Nielsen. Not to be confused by the amazing no, Liam Neeson.
Oh, Cowbelly was so funny to watch.
Oh, it's one of those where I thought it was just one of those things where it's like it actually says it so many times, but all it is it checkerboards it, and it's just like meme after meme after meme. It's not even that funny. I was expecting to do a lot
Can
funnier
I give up my work? I really can't be bothered.
than that. Remember that video where it's like there's this kid that's like, I'm having so much fun,
No, I
fun.
didn't see that one.
Oh my god, that one's amazing. I think it's this one. It just literally says you.
I don't know, but this is going to be one of the most annoying podcasts ever because, yes, postcard, yes, and all you hear is me bloody doing my work in the background. Oh, guess what I want to buy?
Huh? But basically,
I want to buy a wall-mounted can crusher. Especially the amount of cans I get
one
up
of those
here.
in their lives.
So,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, well, a bin would
I
fill
actually
up
had a bin
if
in my
I
room.
just put cans in it. So, I found this one in home base. It goes on the wall. Basically, you pull a lever and it absolutely just turns this can into a pancake. And the best thing part of it is they know that if there's cans, there's probably going to be bottles. So they have a bottle opener on the bottom of it as well. I need one of them.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I mean, you've got so many like glass bombardiers in your room.
Of them. Yeah, unfortunately, I've still got a Spitfire.
That's true.
It's still, it's empty. I need to bin
That's
that,
cool.
to be honest. I have no more bombardiers. I need some more.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to end this podcast here because I don't know how long it's going to take to download the footage or the audio to my computer. But, I mean, we'll wait and see what happens. So, if you want to leave us topics to talk about in the next episode, I highly doubt we'll stay on said topic.
We went from rabbits to Scotsman to French
to Xbox
to Yorkshire to Xbox to can crushers to cats getting hands slapped in their face. Yes.
And kids forever spinning on go-kart memes.
You've got that stuck in your head now, haven't you?
It's an amazing song. I'd rather have that song stuck in my head than the other song, the fucking Bombardier song.
Oh, British Grenadiers are great, man.
Even.
You need to lean over the hills and far away.
Can't stop yawning. I need to learn a drum beat to it so I can actually carry the drum and
British Grenadiers?
bang along to it. Yeah.
That's whenever you're actually.
Whenever I'm in line,
that's when you will get rid of that hair you've got.
Bang along to it.
Oh, fine. Put up your ponytail and put it in.
I'm never getting rid of this hair.
Well, you'll need to join in then, man. You actually need to sign up.
I'll gladly do that. I don't know if I can't be asked. that costs money.
20 quid for the entire year. Well, you'll be coming to some of the events, won't you?
Yeah, I mean,
if you speak to them, you ask to join, you can become a cameraman, but you can also sometimes, if you want, just slap on a uniform and join in.
I'll sneakily hide a
small hole on
GoPro
the top of the hat and just have a GoPro up there.
Uniform somewhere. I do actually have a GoPro camera.
It'll be good if you came along because this year, I can't wait for it, man. Going to Apedale, there's going to be loads of Tommies and there's going to be a tank to play with. Mach 5 landship, so
yeah, no, Mach 5.
You have to come to that one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably record everything. It's like, let's go into tank. I would get in the right. I've seen a video. This tank's driving around, man. And the front Lewis gun just starts clatting away, and I was like, I want to be in that machine gun. He's like, get out of the way, I want to play.
This is mine.
So, but I want to play. Just no.
Just fights people for it.
Yeah.
Literally punches people
just
in
like,
the face.
Just are you using this machine gun? Yes. Boom! Just slap his face on the front of the tank. Okay, get out. But why? Because I want to play.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I can tell you when it is, actually. Yeah, it's 3 days long.
Because why not?
That's 3 days worth of fun.
Still, that's 3 days worth of footage.
And about 3 double cheeseburgers like
Yeah.
I had.
Oh, you know the you know the thing that you posted up on Facebook, the kind of
I just said I was
military
interested in it. I
historical
didn't actually
weekend
post
thing.
it up. It just did that up automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, it says you're interested in it, but hopefully, anyway, I'm not saying this to be true. That is the week after. That's the weekend after I come back from Bloodstock,
Oh God, that's how
which
the
is a
should be
death metal
running with you.
concert thing, which is absolutely amazing.
Shit, I'm ready to.
Tell her, go Bloodstock, and you'll.
Alright.
Well, I mean, there's people like Judas Priest playing, so yeah. I'm gonna leave a link to Scott's channel in the description because I seem to keep forgetting to do that in most of my other videos. And if you want to leave topics for us to talk about,
we'll be
then
on your topic
please
for
do so
about
in the
2
comments. I will
minutes,
gladly
and then
write
you
them
won't
down,
remember about it for
or
the
come
rest
back
of
to
the
them.
recording.
We'll probably keep coming back to it though. I mean, this is a visual podcast, right? So there's no audio. There's not going to be on like iTunes or the Google Play Store because I'm not that technologically advanced, so I don't know what I'm doing with that. So it's just going to be a visual
So it's
podcast on YouTube
basically
that you can just
audio,
play and do your
but
ironing at the same
you do it
time
on YouTube.
if you really want to do that. Yeah, pretty much. It's going to have like a particle thing playing in the background.
Yeah.
Just so you can just either watch something and feel relaxed as fuck whilst we're talking, or maybe even
Because people
walk around the house and have it through your hi-fi system or your surround sound, or even your Amazon Echo. Alexa, stop. I want to see if that works. Please tell me if that works. I want to see if someone has an Amazon Echo and that
just
actually
annoying
works.
people. They have it playing through their Alexa, and you go, Alexa,
Imagine doing
stop.
that.
It's like, wait.
Can you imagine that? If you were
You just absolutely kill their Alexa because they have no idea how to do
actually
this.
pauses the video. I'll just Could you imagine that? It was like you're watching like a podcast and it just goes Alexa pause, and it just pauses Alexa. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I just ring
People
Alexa.
that'd be so cool. I might get an Alexa just to try that out. Yeah.
How did we get here?
The Alexa can be used as like a speaker. See what I mean? We've gone through so many topics.
It just seems to happen, doesn't it?
Well, at the beginning of time. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. For the final time, I'm going to leave this episode here. Scott's channel is going to be in the description.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to find some more topics, and we'll have more to talk about next week. So if you like this, rate, comment, and subscribe. Leave us comments, and go to Kiba's channel, which I'll have in the description. And this is the Fire Emblem podcast. Signing off. Ta-ra. No, we have not.